for most of you. Good evening for those who it may be a different, like myself. So this is the Morning Cuppa Joy, and I forgot to turn it off of Friday, this Tuesday. So find that. It's terrific with that. Terrific Tuesday for the Morning Cuppa. And you are finding this and coming in and saying hello. If you do find it, share it. That's what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm going to go online. And let's see where it's at. There it is. Sharing it out so you all can find it and come in and talk to me. Let me know that hey, or you're not okay, or what's going on. I'm going to do a little check-in here. Okay, so I shared it everywhere I could share it. I forgot to get my water. So it's working perfectly. It's going to be okay. All right, so I see that people aren't finding it just. Maybe I will get up and get my water then. All right, now we have some people watching. So hello and thank you for being here. Coming to you tonight from India. And I know it's you're just waking up and getting started. So I'm going to say hello and let's go into our heart. So the first thing we do is hand on the heart center and slow down your breathing. Take that all the way into your lungs and release it slowly. When you do this, you feel your peace. You start to focus. So do it again. Breathing into your lungs deeply and totally filling them up. Letting your belly pooch out as it goes around. And release. When you do the deep breath in, focus on peace. And breathe out peace. Breathe in love. And breathe that love back out into the world. Breathe in joy. Bring the joy into it. Let it dance a little bit. Lots of dancing going on here where I am, here in India. And then release. And then I am enough. Say these with me. I am worthy. I am abundant. Miracle magnet. I am healthy. And I love myself. Let that love and that peace and that joy be what's in your heart. Let it be what comes out from you with every breath you take. A great way to start this day and a great way for me to stay. And Deirdre, we have been doing those affirmations. Thank you for 274 days. She's been keeping track. And Welcome, Deirdre. Welcome, Annie. Thank you, everyone who's finding this. It's meant for people to find and to just say hello. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Just feel it, whatever that is. The love. I'm so grateful for the moment that I'm alive. I'm great. I'm spent here in this country. A place today. This was my second in here yesterday with Nivriti, who I know if she'll pop in or not. She might for a minute because I think we're going to a temple after this. But what are you grateful for? Just take a moment. If you can find one thing, just one thing that makes you smile, that brings away your heart, then that thing expand. So I am grateful for all of the peas that keep me company. Grateful to everyone who has kept this going. Jim, Kathy, all that have jumped in here and said, we want to keep Cuppa alive. We want to keep it going so that everyone feel that community. You know, here in India, it's everything. Community means just people living in the same place. They don't just live, they share and they look out for each other. And when somebody's celebrating, everybody celebrates. The whole celebrates. This is also time here in India. Lots of weddings. So there's firecrackers going day and night. There's music, there's dancing, there's celebrations, there's decorations in the streets. I posted one day a carriage that was waiting for the groom to take him to where they were going to celebrate him. And Prachetta actually took me to one of the pre-wedding celebrations for the bridegroom. And what a celebration they do. It's not just walking down the aisle and saying, I do. This is something that goes on weeks. And the preparations happen months and months. So the reason with Nivriti, other than I just love her so dearly and love energy, is Prachetta's out of town. Those wedding preparations right now. And she's asking me if I want tea, so I'm going to let her know that I do. She'll come in and you can say hello to her quickly. Okay, so my tea is ordered. She's making her some, and so she offered to make some, which I'm very grateful for. Kathy Hand joined us, and Jennifer Langren, and Deirdre, grateful that your computer is back. Oh my God, I know. I had an incident just this week with the website, and I get notified when there's visitors on my website, and I kept seeing tons of visits just coming through in time and right after another from a specific, I won't say the name because I don't want to give it. And so I had to go in and figure out how to that country on my website because I knew I would be hacked and it did go well. I just knew there was something going on. So, hello, somebody on YouTube. S. Richaran. Not sure who you are, but to the Morning Cuppa. And oh, Leo, I have so enjoyed seeing your picture. Thank you for sharing Puerto Rico with us. So happy that you were there and that divine time being there and just expressing yourself in the way that just with others joy. So thank you for sharing it. All right. So how are you? Let's do a little check-in. How's everybody doing? Kathy, I know you're on the way to work and probably very cold because I know it's cold there in the States. It's not cold outside here in India, but it feels colder for some reason. The cold is colder, if that makes any sense at all. It's 6 now and it's 6:30, almost 7 o'clock at night, but for some reason, it feels like it's much more than that. So how's everybody? What's going on in your world? What can I do for you to help you? How can I pray? Can I support you? India has treated as far as the inner spirituality. I'm branching out some with the food. So I've been trying new things here at Nivritti's than what I had been having in my diet. I was getting very tired of eating the same thing over and over again. So now I'm experiencing some, and no spices still. I know not to do that. Leo, I'm worthy and happy and successful. Everything is great. I'm so glad. So happy for you. Kathy, it's 80 Fahrenheit. That would be like below zero here. That's they use centigrade. So yeah, that's kind of cold. So I hope that you're able to stay warm, the dash from the car into your workplace, and I hope you have a wonderful day at work. All right, so do you want story time? I can go into that. And I don't know where everybody's at. I sent out the message that we're on, and thank you all for some of you who did so. And hopefully we'll get some of our rent. So let me pull up story. Jennifer said that Florida, it feels colder and maybe it's the humidity. Yeah, the thing here is there's a lot of smog in Delhi, a lot of car traffic. And so the air quality is not real good. And I think even though the sun's shining, it's not warming up the earth like you would think that it would with the temperature. Yeah, it happens. And just dealing with it, layering, lots of scarves, lots of shawls. I didn't come prepared for winter weather. So thank God I have my friends here who are loaning me clothes and making sure that I'm not free. Okay, so story time. Footprints across lifetime. Matsuo Basho, seek to follow in the footsteps of the wise, seek what they sought. There is something profoundly in a land where saints, gurus, and mystics have poured into the soil. India has called my soul, but being here now, remembering rather than discovering, I came to deepen my connection to spirit, to breathe the air my beloved guru Paramahansa Yogananda once breathed, and to feel into the energy he and so many wise masters sought. And Oh, how my energy has shifted. I believe wholeheartedly that the soul remembers. Each life leaves a trace, a resonance that travels with it. That is exactly how this journey, not as if I am exploring something new, as if I am returning to where part of already lived, learned, and faces look familiar. Voices feel like echoes from another time. The cadence of languages I do not understand, something ancient in me. It makes me wonder, do we all possess this sacred inner? Do our souls guide us back to the places of wisdom, love, and spiritual? Dear angels, what does it mean when our souls recognize a land we have never visited? What are we truly remembering? Dear ones, when your heart stirs in a place your feet have not walked in, you are awakening the memory of your self. Your soul is older than identity, wiser than your experiences, and more expansive of memory you carry in your mind. Recalling a location, you are remembering a vibration. The wise past did not seek geography, sought God. They sought truth, they sought union with the divine. When you step into a land that holds that frequency, your soul rises in recognition. It whispers, yes, I have been here, not in this form, but in this. Every person who seeks every sound that feels known, every that brushes your skin like an old friend. These are reminders that your soul has walked many paths, gathered many teachings, and left traces of itself scattered in the world. Your journey now is not to follow the path of the masters, but to follow the longing that guided them. Seek the beloved, the light within, the of your own divinity. Walk not in their footsteps. Walk beside us, guided by the same eternal flame. The angels whisper, where your soul stirs, love has walked before you. Trust that feel like memory, for they are gate to your understanding and your awakening. Today, I promise to keep as my feet walk this holy land. It doesn't matter. Your soul is going to remember. It doesn't have to be India. This just happens to be one of the places that I knew. I knew long, long, long ago that I was supposed to come here. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I was given to be. So wherever you're at, feel into those footsteps across lifetimes. Maybe you walked there before. Maybe you were somebody that is a teacher for you from beyond, one of the ascended masters or a spirit guide. Maybe you walked where they walked. Tune in and see. And that's amazing. As I walk here, I can feel the energy of gurus and yogis and sages, teachers that have taught many, have shared enlightenment what it's like to really fully connect with your higher self, to connect with God, to connect with your purpose is here in this. Here, there's no question. You just, and I have made several times the statement that what I've observed here is God is put first. Everything that happens, it's a celebration of the spiritual energy in this place. There are temples everywhere. When I had the statistics that I shared out, how many temples, and the temples are places of worship, and they're not still people all the time going into these temples. One day when I went to one, come on in, they had been open since like 2 o'clock in the morning, and there were still people arriving. Thank hello to you. It's okay. You're beautiful. This is Nefertiti.
Hi. I mean, of course, everybody does know me, and I'm going to leave you to the session now.
They just wanted to say hello and thank you. Oh, I love this girl. She has my heart. Thank
And
you.
she has our.
She's beautiful. And I'm here with her and her family. She brought me chai tea, so that makes my heart happy. So hopefully you felt that love that Nivriti was sharing with you. Brandy, thank you for coming in. Thank you for affirmations every day. I'm worthy. I am enough. Happiness happens every day. And I love my. So as I was in observation, outsider, as somebody in this lifetime to the country, I have just got being the center of visions, the center of celebrations, and participated on Sunday. I'm trying to remember now. Sunday, I participated in sung that Pracheta held. Yes. And it was in honor of Guru that's known around the world that has so many beautiful teachings into the world, and sang songs that he sang and listened to some teachings in his words. And it felt very special to do that and to feel his energy as Guruji, if you're familiar with that guru that so many beautiful teachings out of India. It was full of energy. It was full of beautiful people who just wanted to gather together. And this is what I'm talking about. Anytime somebody says, let's celebrate the teachers, let's celebrate God, let's celebrate the angels, whatever that celebration is, they come together, they bring drinks, they honor each other. And it was just amazing. And I'm so glad I had that experience. Prachetta wanted to make sure that I participate in that while I was here. Would love to participate in the wedding that's coming up, but it's taking after I leave India. And if the angels want me here, I'll be staying for the wedding. Right now, it doesn't look really good that I'll be able to change my arrangements. There's a lot going on, and please pray for travel here within India. There's a lot going on with flights being canceled and stipulations put in place and grounding of airplanes, and it's all for safety reasons. So let's pray that everything can get sorted, because Prachetta and I are Foya to visit Prachir, but we're flying on one of the airlines that's getting the most effect right now, having to cancel flights and take care of their airplanes and whatever is needed, the flying the airplanes, the pilots. So pray that so that we can have a beautiful time at Christmas. And Kathy, I love that. Navriti reminds me of a princess. She is a princess. I know she has lifetimes before. And she makes wonderful chai. And hello to our blue jean. I'm glad I got to see Navriti when she popped in for chai tea. Here in India, they don't say chai tea. Chai means tea. So I'm having a lot of chai while I'm here, which just warms my heart. I dearly love the chai, the taste of it. And so, yeah, that's been my day as I'm here. Miller, I'll have to look that up, Blue Jean, and see there. Hope Wellington. Oh, hello. So glad and hope you're doing well. I know there, isn't it? Where you're at in the UK, most everybody right now is cold. There's not a lot of warm places. I was fortunate to be in Egypt for a couple of weeks where the weather was hot and kind of held me over as I entered India. It's getting colder every day here. Blue, we've already got our airline tickets and we can get there. I think it's less than 2 hours. If we took a train, it would be probably an all-day experience to go that way. But yeah, if they cancel our flight, we'll have to see what other arrangements can be made. Bach, thank you for joining us again. Jennifer, I know Navriti is beautiful inside and out. She's just gorgeous. That was without makeup. She was totally unprepared and say hello to everyone. But she's absolutely gorgeous and very, very dear to my heart. I'm glad that she was able to come in and let you all see her experience what she's like because she's a beautiful soul. All right, I think that's to any questions, anything that you all have experienced from the story, the message from the angels last. And do you believe, as I do, that we do remember that question many times of the angels? You know, everybody says they know everything, tries to tell us that memory is contained in the brain and that's the only place that it is. And so then there was, no, memory is contained in the heart. So there's a lot of philosophies about memories, our experiences that we have when we're here in this lifetime. But I spoke to the angels about it many times. I've talked to people that are no longer in their body, but they are in their spirit. And they do retain memories. They do know with loved ones and during their experience. And if you've ever been in a medium that's channeled a loved one, times they talk about some of those experiences. They talk about it because they know it, what happened. So I do not believe that memories are contained within the brain or the heart. Cells, I think they're in our DNA. We take that with us as part of what our spirit leaves our body. It takes the memories, it takes the beauty, it takes the lessons that we learn. That's why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to grow in our spirit by having the experiences that we have and the interest of others. So what does that tell me? It tells me that we should focus on making those beautiful memories while we have that body to live in, to make those memories. One reason why I chose to make a beautiful memory every day to do something or talk to someone to make that this beautiful remembrance of the time that I'm here. Because soon, over 2025 will be done. We're already 9 days into it. So make the most of every day. Intentionally, and know in your heart you're going to take that memory with you. When you leave your physical body, it's not going to go away. You're going to remember it. 2026, from what the angels have shown me, is going to be a new beginning. 1 year, if you're familiar with numerology, to our Michelle Landers for teaching us a lot of the numerology. The numbers 2020 up to 10, which 1, and 1 means a fresh start, new clean slate. And they have shared with me for a while now that 2026 is going to be is going to be a freshness, a time when we can have that blank slate, when we can create. So anyway, would love to know your thoughts. The message from the angels. You have been someplace where you were guided for the time you spent there in a different lifetime. For that. Cuppa is starting my day off with a smile. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. And Kathy Hand says, I do believe in a soul's different journeys in life. My brother felt a deep connection out west, especially when he for the first time in his life. He truly believes he has lived as an American Indian in a previous. Yeah, I believe in this fully, Kathy. And when I was a child, I would sit with the angels and they would show me visions. And one of the visions they showed me was me as on horseback, and I could actually see could see the horses coming down the mountains and knew that I was on one of those horses. So yeah, I fully believe in this. I believe that regression, I do those a lot for people, but when we do it, tap into that energy, we're able to tap into that lifetime. Oh, Kathy, I hope you can, honey. Yes, oh my goodness, yes, let's talk, because you all know that I also have that fear of water as far as fear of drowning. And actually, Ruth helped me one day in a meditation for that and to see where that root cause came from. And it wasn't in this lifetime, it was in another lifetime. So I would love to talk to you about that, and maybe we can do a past life regression to see if we could find that for you. as well, Deirdre. This next year is going to be a year of hope. You home, the ground floor, the hot water pipe burst. Not sure how long it will be displaced for, taking it as and looking forward to the lesson. Yeah, I believe there's a real metaphor there. And the fact that we're talking about water, interesting that happened to you. And let's pray that everything will work perfectly, that you'll know what to do and where, and that will be cleared up quickly for you. All right, so it is prayer time. And I do pray for you all every day, even when I can't make it on here for Cuppa. I do pray for you. I hold you in my heart at night and just ask God to bless, and God knows who you are. So that's all I have to say. But I know there's some that are struggling. Some are going through some physical journeys. I pray for those that are in that situation, like my sister Billy, my niece Paula, for Charlie surgery, and thankfully we heard from him that everything went well, and I believe he will be discharged today. I think that was a successful operation for him. Pray for the ones that struggle with eyesight, with pain in different parts of your body, people who help. So we lift you up for extra prayers, Hope. And as we come up on the end of this year, be able to take a good memory into next, that we will end this year on a high note. So find something every day. I've been posting mine. I hope you've been following, because there have been some absolutely beautiful memories that have happened during this month. And thank you for our daily prayer. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support living with addiction, coalition of the willing groups, especially those who are deployed and away from their friends and family, the USA, our India family, and thank you, travel prayers for Prachetta. She got to where she needed to go safely. I heard from her. Me and my family, and any traveling peas. Thank you. And I know Brandy posted prayers for all touched by suicide, addiction, of any type in their lives. Thank you. And if Sally was here, she would ask us to remember individuals who are displaced, without a home, those who feel invisible, not seen, not heard, just existing. And for those who are away from family, and I think of those that are homeless at this time of year in India, there's a lot of homelessness, there's a lot, and I pray for them, and am trying to do everything I can to help out in that way. But one way that we can definitely help to acknowledge and to make eye contact. Don't just walk by somebody that's living on the street. Say hello. Make eye contact. All right, so let's go into our hearts. And I want to also remember Kathleen, Mama Hatobe, and our Grace Isis, who was a little under the weather. Some gratitude for Grace Isis, the new book, the Manifesting with Grace, and she some other things to correct, and I will be doing that. Dr. Ruth Anderson is also reviewing it. So as soon as I have all the corrections in and get it re-uploaded. It will be ready. It will be ready for Christmas presents. Hint, hint. Hopefully, there will be some of you who will do that. We'll share that with other people. All right, to our hearts, we've acknowledged the prayers that we lift up now. And God, we bring all these prayers to you, the creator of all that is. Now, together, lifting our frequency, holding them out, releasing them, energy from our hearts, so that there's no energy of worry. We just trust now as we lay them down, God. And we know that you, that all of Divine Mother, Christ, the ascended masters, the loved ones in spirit, and the angels, you are all looking now, lifted, and thank you for that. Thank you for seeing each one and for answering to the best and highest good of all. We love you, we praise you, we honor you. Thank you, and amen, and Om Shanti, Om Peace. Thank you for being here today. What a beautiful, beautiful pleasure to share this time with you. And now, it is Leo time. Turn my volume down so that I don't blast the household as much as I would love to. And here's a cuppa full of joy.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day.
And I hope your cup was filled to the brim.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One of the peaceful peace on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Thank you to all who came in, and mark on your calendars tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. You are going to have a beautiful experience. You guided me today. I did record it because it'll be 5 o'clock in the morning, I think, for me. I don't know, I may wake up, oh, I'm here now. Please tune in. If you can't watch it while it's live, it'll be the last teaching of the year, and it'll be the same thing going on next year. Or maybe something different. I'm just going to wait and see what they have to say.
There really is no secret. We simply accept,
Allow.
AAA. Morning cup full of joy.
Hey, y'all.
To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To Start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yo. Give me a cup of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, joy. Give me a cup of joy.
Ooh, thank you, Leo, for that song. Thank you, Peas, for your love. Thank you for your love for each other. And keep that love going. Reach out to each other. This time of year, especially, there are those who have someone to celebrate the holiday with. Reminder that you're loved. I love you. I thank you. I honor and bless each one of you and the spirit that's in you that is the same as the spirit in me. That's what namaste means. So, namaste, y'all, and I will see you later. Don't forget tomorrow, angelic alignment and attunement. Bye for now.